Hello, hello, collective conscious. Welcome to Bewitched, and I'm here with a message from my connection to my spiritual team, to my archangels, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, and Megatron. Also, my connection to the divine source, which is the source of us all. Okay? The polarity, the lesser beings, and the higher vibing frequency beings. We all are one. We all have a shadow. And the divine source of all is the creator of all of these elements. And sometimes we don't want to admit that we have a dark side. We all have that because we all are one. We all are a universe. We all have the chakras, which are the planets, which are the demigods. And I can just go on and on. But I'm just speaking from my heart chakra. Okay? I've been on my path now for some time. And on the path, what I mean by the path is becoming more consciously aware of yourself and realizing that you're creating your own reality, your own experience in this reality, whether you're aware or not. And how are you doing that? You're creating your experiences, your situation, your connections with the energy that you have within. You have associated, connected to, signed contracts, knowingly or unknowingly, with certain experiences, existences, situations. Nothing is happening by chance. Even if it might appear that it's happening by chance, nothing is happening by chance because you have attracted those people in your life. You attracted that situation based off of some kind of energy that you have within. It could be some trauma. It could be some past life energy. And that's why on the path, you have to be doing shadow work. What is shadow work? Meditating and going within and becoming aware of yourself as far as how you feel about different things. Setting boundaries for relationships, people that you want to be involved with, people you don't want to be involved with. Even if you love these people, you may have people in your life that do not have your best interests. They may be secretly jealous of you. You may be in a relationship with somebody from a past life who have followed you here to destroy you in this lifetime. So you want to be aware of your own energies that you have and aware of what energies is going on around you so that you can make wise, conscious decisions about your life. And if you have to make cuts, that's okay. Starting on my path, the first cut I made, and this is to encourage someone because I know that somebody is going to be experiencing this or have questions about this or just probably keep coming up and you just can't see yourself making this decision. And because we all one, the collective conscious, and we all come from the collective subconscious, the all source of all, you may need to make this decision in order for you to continue to heal and grow and evolve. And until you make this decision, you're not going to be able to have certain access to certain energies. You're not going to have certain gifts, access to certain gifts and talents and awarenesses because you just will not make this decision. So the first boundary I set on my path, which at the time when I made this decision, I didn't know how much it was going to change my life in a positive way, where it's really not no negative and positive, but I'm going to say positive way for this video. The first boundary I set was me cutting off my mother. Yep. The vessel portal that I chose to come through. Yes, everything is in reverse. So if you have a parent that was there for you, not there for you, you spiritually, energetically chose your mother and your father. You chose those vessels to come into this existence. Now, why would you choose a parent that wasn't positive in your life? Because you still had some karmic cycles that you needed to complete, some karmic lessons that you did not complete in the past life. You were still, when you finished your last life, you were still holding on to certain energies. And spirit follows spirit, energy follows energy. So you chose that parent and you came into this life. My parents did not care for me. And I know that a lot of people in the collective can relate, because it's a lot of beings who chose parents that did not care for them. But the karmic cycle teaches you lessons that no book can teach you. These things are written on our hearts, our emerald tablets. These experiences is shaping you as an angel and as a god of your universe. Your collective conscious being inside of you, the beings inside of you, your traumatic experiences is shaping you to be a part of the collective, and the collective is being a part of shaping the universe. So that was the first boundary that I made. Oh, it was so hard for me to tell my mother no, because even though she did not provide for me my whole life, she did not care for me, she did not nurture me, she did not protect me, she did not anything for me, her or my father. Which I want to say, I cut my father off too, but he never was really on. So, yeah. But as far as my mother, I was nurturing her. I was protecting her. I was providing for her. I was caring for her. And collective, you have to be careful, especially if you have a lot of Cancer in your chart. Somewhere in the 4th house is Cancer, family, what you love, what you care about. And see, I have Mars in Cancer, but it's at 0 degrees, so it probably would be more Gemini energy. But also, Mars is debilitating. So, not having a lot of passion, fire energy in my Cancer, but Mars is still sitting there. But what I want to say is, I've been very compassionate towards family, blood family. And your blood family may not be your soul family. Actually, it's not your soul family. It's not that part of the conscious you came from. You may have went through many lifetimes with a certain energy, and now that's a part of your DNA, that's a part of your blood, so now that's a part of your family. It's so many levels to this shit. And with me having Cancer as my sun sign, that's where I shine at. Where do I shine? Taking care of family, protecting family, providing for family, loving family. And you have to be careful with that, because what I realized, and this was after I separated from my mother that I realized that my compassion had been being taken advantage of and abused. And then I used to be a believer of the church and stuff like that. So when you reading the Bible under that indoctrination, you believe that you're supposed to forgive people and everybody is learning, and if they doing bad things to you, quote unquote sinning and all that, you supposed to forgive them and turn the other cheek and forgive 3,000 million times, and if you don't, you ain't righteous and all this and all that. You supposed to sacrifice yourself, put yourself on the cross and all that. And people knew that I believed in that. I was living that. I was manifesting through that, all of that. Like, I could do a lot. I used to do a lot with those beliefs and be able to take care of my family and look out for people and let people walk all over top of me like a doormat and not call them out. And then whenever I did call them out, I became the bad guy. Nobody wanted to talk to me because I'm expressing how much you hurt me, how much you let me down, how much you used me, how much you lied to me. I'm now the bad guy because how dare I speak up about what is going on? How dare I be the Queen of Swords and expose the truth? Okay, you know, a lot of us grew up in households where you ain't supposed to express what's going on in the house. You better not tell that Uncle Larry came over here and touched you in your sleep. You better not go to school and tell nobody that. So I'm just making an example, by the way. But a lot of people have been indoctrinated to live by that. But all of that is experiencing a tower moment. It's coming down because we are no longer in the Pisces age, which is the subconscious, which is the spirit. But we was indoctrinated so much in that age because it is, Pisces is imagination. It's ruled by Neptune. So it's dreamy, but it's not reality of what's really going on. And you got a lot of beings who became aware of this Pisces energy, which I'm Pisces moon. So that's where all my spirit come from, divine source. And you got a lot of beings who is or was aware that they can manipulate people with the Pisces energy in that Pisces age and indoctrinate people and believe and get people to believe in hope, which come from Jupiter. Zeus is the one who introduced the hope spirit, where people just sitting around hoping for a miracle, hoping for somebody to come save them and all that. What are you hoping for somebody to come save you when you is your own savior? You creating your own reality based off of what you believe, based off of the thoughts that you connect to, which create your energy, frequency, and vibration, and now that's going to manifest into your life. So, collective, cut off your mother. You got to let go of your mother. And it is something that the Bible says, if you love your mother and father more than me, or something like that, like, you got to put yourself first. Collective, you got to put yourself first. Self-love is like so powerful in the 4th, 5th, 6th dimension. It might look selfish here in the 3rd dimension, like, oh, you taking care of yourself, because we was indoctrinated to believe to put everybody before us. Put God before you, before everybody. Jehovah, Jupiter, Zeus, Saturn. Well, I think Jehovah is Saturn. But yeah, the planets are like our aunts and uncles and grandparents and shit. They already been through all the processes in the 3D. But they wouldn't mind controlling you if you allow them to control you. They wouldn't mind having control over what you do with your energy. So yeah, the mother is the moon, So your mother will be connected to a lot of emotions. You being emotionally unstable if you grew up with trauma as far as your mother. Your mother jealous of you. She abused you. She never cared for you. She allowed people to hurt you. She has hurt you. And I cut my mother off because for a long time I was looking at her with the eyes of a child based off of the emotions that I had for her when she did care for me when I was very young. And I had to become spiritually mature and realize that this person was not the person that I used to love. This person is not the same person, and that she is harmful for me. And not only for me, she was being harmful for my children. Okay, she was causing strife in my home. And how was she doing that? She was lying to me about different things and then telling my children to not tell me what was going on. So now my children had to decide, who do they trust, who do they believe, who do they lie to? Do they keep the secret for grandma, or do they tell the secret to the mom? It just was a hot mess, and just chaotic energy. And once I made that sacrifice, because I was always yearning for that mom. I had a mom. People's moms be not even in this room. And I got a mom here, but I never experienced the love of a mom. So, but you can give yourself that love. And you have more than one mom. You got a mom that is a 369. You got a mom on all levels. So the moon, your mom. You can say Saturn, your mom. Gaia, your mom. You got like moms, millions of moms. You got like all the moms that you need. You be your own mom. I'm sure you've been your own mom. Because I had to be my own mom. I didn't have no choice to be my own mom. So yeah, you can do that. So yeah, make the sacrifice and cut off your mom.
Well, why is it? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And then you're gonna be like, Mommy, get on your own. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Cut your mom off so that you can start your process of healing on a different level. It's levels to this. And once I told my mom that she had to get out my fucking house, I wasn't trying to hear. It was nothing she could say. I mean, she should have never probably most likely been there, because that was like the 100th time that she was in my house. And it has been times where I wanted to reach out and be a mother to her, even recently. But I felt like that was a trick that I'm not going to fall for, because I have evolved so much that I'm Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Emotionally intelligent enough that it doesn't hurt me anymore not having a relationship with her. And it would be a process. Like, if you've been seeking your mom and holding on to her, but it been detrimental to your life, you gotta put yourself first and make that sacrifice and cut her the fuck off. I don't give a fuck, because she know how you feel about her. She know that you love her. She know that she can get over on you and manipulate you and fuck up your life. And she's secretly jealous of you or hates you, whatever the case may be. If you got a mom who is not a mom to you and she's more of an enemy than a mom, you need to cut her off immediately. And once you do that, your spiritual team and the spirit and the soul will realize that you are serious about your spiritual path. And if you've been in a religion for a while, it's going to be difficult for you to adjust, because you're going to get attacked by whatever demigod that you was believing in through that religion. They're going to attack you, because now they're going to be like, oh, you don't need me? You don't need my energy? You don't need me to bless you in the 3D? So you will get attacked. But your spiritual team will give you the strength to endure those attacks. And you're going to face tower moments, dark night of the souls, which is you all by yourself facing the truth. Painful truths, especially in Virgo. So yeah, collective. I'm just saying whatever is on my heart and allowing the Spirit to speak through me as a vessel for the Most High Divine Source, that we are all one. We are all on our spiritual path, whether we realize it or not, because everything happened in a cycle, and even this planet is going through a cycle. And I'm just letting the collective know, anybody on the spiritual path that is afraid to end the relationship with their mom, and you know it's necessary, it is a necessary thing that you're going to have to do if you want to continue to evolve on your path and to gain access through the Spirit to different gifts and abilities, and to get to know your true self. You're going to have to make that sacrifice and cut off your mom. So thank you for watching. This is Bewitched. I will be back with another spiritual message as the Spirit used me as a vessel to speak to the collective, because this is a process I went through, and I was able to listen to other spiritual beings share their testimony or their process with me to help me endure through what I was going to be experiencing. Because if you're on a spiritual path, knowingly or unknowingly, you're going to actually experience these transformations, transmutations of your spirit, enduring from doing shadow work and the trauma, healing from the trauma. It's not like just going to just magically disappear. No, it's a process. So have faith in yourself, faith and belief in yourself, your spiritual team, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe, and please like the video to get this message out to other people who are on a spiritual path that need to end the relationship with their moms. Everybody, y'all take care. Thank you for listening.